Welcome to...
I didn't know exactly what you wanted me to say.
Okay. On 3, 2, 1. Okay? 3,
Welcome to the...
You gonna let me count down 3, 2, 1 or what?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what we're saying.
Our intro. Welcome to Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard.
Oh, that one.
I'm Howard, you're Daryl. You know, that one.
Oh.
I think that's what we're gonna do, right?
I don't know. I'll just fly with it afterwards.
Okay.
That's how we came up with that one.
Well, we're recording right now, so
okay, well, let's
on the
do
count
this.
of three.
On the count of 3.
2, 1.
Welcome to
Goofing Off with Daryl.
See, it's already started. Welcome to Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard. This is Daryl.
And this is Howard.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Now that painfulness is gone.
That was painful, but I think what we did was pretty good.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Because I just did it and went through it. Got it over with, you know.
All right, so how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're ready to go to the beach with that shirt that you're wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Your sunglasses, patrioticness.
Yeah.
Stars and stripes on a skull.
Yep. And the Green Bay Packer.
Green Bay Packers, which really hasn't done much in the offseason besides sign Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, they lost a good receiver, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, they traded away Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Because he did not want to be with Aaron Rodgers.
Why?
I don't know, you tell me. Maybe Aaron Rodgers is that much of a dick that he was willing to stay if Aaron Rodgers left. So, Bills re-signed Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I seen that too at one point, something.
Yep.
For 2 years.
Tyreek Hill is no longer a Chief.
Nope, Tyreek Hill left.
He's a Dolphin.
Yeah, well, look at that coward that we got rid of.
What coward?
Coward said they wanted to go to Oakland.
Wanted to go to Oakland?
Wanted to go to Denver.
Oh, you mean Russell Wilson? Oh, so you're going to be against Russell Wilson now. I'm over that.
I think he's a dork.
My stomach's growling again.
It agrees with me.
Well, dork he is. He's still a good quarterback, and
he's a fucking idiot. But that being said,
he's going to win a Super Bowl with Denver.
Not this year.
Well, and within the next couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't it be nice if Seattle got good all of a sudden, really quick, and was able to face him in the Super Bowl? And give him the Peyton Manning treatment?
Thing is, I think if they get a good quarterback in the draft, a good rookie quarterback, in the first round.
Right.
Okay, which they're way down on the roundage. But there's quarterbacks out there.
Well, they got the 9th pick.
Right.
I mean, even if it's, they don't even need to pick a quarterback in the first round. They can trade that draft pick for 4 second-round draft picks.
Yeah, but
or they can.
You still need to use that draft pick, since it's way up to get a good caliber person at whatever spot that you need.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is,
and you just got rid of that back. The what is his name? I like the guy on the defense.
Oh, you mean Bobby Wagner?
Yeah, they got rid of Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, and Wagner is now a Ram.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. The Rams did nothing but add to their Super Bowl caliber team.
Yeah.
It's like the Rams know what they want. They want to repeat as champs.
Yep.
So it's like they signed Wagner's. They signed a couple other defensive guys.
Yep.
They got more weapons on offense. Oh, well, they lost Robert Woods, so they had to replace him. But they replaced him with a couple other wide receivers, which are decent wide receivers. So I think we'll see. And you still got Odell Beckham, which will come back at some point during the season.
Oh, was he injured?
Oh, he got injured in the Super Bowl.
Right, I thought he'd be over there by now.
No, an ACL tear or whatever he's had in the same knee he had it before. It's going to take him some time to come back.
He should be back by the start of football.
They're talking about December. That's how bad it was.
Now he tore that right off the knee.
It's the same one he tore 2 years ago.
Oh, he fucked up all that surgery and all that?
Yeah, it's the same injury.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the same one as before. So that's the unfortunate part. But I mean, they do have Cooper Kupp. They have Allen Robinson. So I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
But then again, we don't want them to be fine.
Right.
We want them to lose. Well, Baker Mayfield is still a Brown.
Not for long. I think they're going to get rid of him.
I don't know, because they don't know when Deshaun Watson is going to get suspended at one point for 6 games.
Right, they don't know when the
suspension's going to happen. I think it was Ezekiel Elliott a few years ago. He got suspended in the middle of the season and it started like at week 10. So he missed the last 6 games of the season.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. It's like, so Baker Mayfield might not like it, but he might be stuck in Cleveland for at least a year. Just because they want to cover their butt. But then again, I could be wrong. He could make such a stink, and they just say, "Oh, we're gonna get rid. Well, fine. We'll just let you go. We'll find a team to trade with you."
Right.
And one of the teams he's already said that he wouldn't mind going
is the Seahawks.
The Seattle Seahawks. He says Seattle Seahawks makes the most sense for him right now.
We don't need him.
We don't, but
he's a good quarterback. Actually, he's a Russell Wilson type quarterback.
He doesn't run it as much.
Right. Well, because he's white.
What?
White men can't jump. White men can't run either.
Okay, Josh Allen. He puts up almost 1,000 yards every year running the ball. He's white.
Okay.
It's like, so that theory is wrong right from the start.
Okay. Well, you could just cut that one out. But yeah. So yeah,
it's getting close to I can't wait till the draft's done with. Then we can start focusing on fantasy football on our dynasty leagues.
Yep.
And start working on
I've got
figuring out
empty spots.
We don't need empty spots yet.
Get rid of them now.
I'm going to keep the guys that I kind of want and get rid of them if I have to. That's how
what I did. I did surgery.
Oh, you got rid of you. So the ones you got rid of, you don't really give a crap about. Period.
No.
Oh, okay.
They were just filling a spot because they were better than somebody else.
You know what we should do? We should do it.
Because I had one time where I had 6 players out.
Yeah.
Okay. And I didn't have enough replacements for them.
We should do a team together this year. Join a random league and co-own a team together.
Oh, yeah.
Do the draft. We could even set the draft up and do it right here on the podcast.
Oh, right on.
We should do a mock draft one of these times, too.
Yeah.
Because I can just hook my laptop right up to your TV, and we can do mock draft, and yeah, that should be fun. So have you fallen lately or anything? Yeah. Because usually when we do these, you usually have a falling story.
Oh yeah, I fell twice.
Oh damn.
I fell getting in the shower the other morning, a couple weeks ago. I've been in the shower since, but I got in and I slipped on the bottom of the
again
tub. My other leg was still outside of the tub at the time. So I'm trying to grab everything I can because I'm falling.
Right.
And I just don't want to hit my head too hard on the toilet.
Again.
Okay?
Because last time we were here, you had the same kind of... You fell trying to get into the bathtub.
Yeah. It was one other time. And I slipped. I fell. I fell down. My head did not hit the toilet this time. Can't say too much about my shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. And then, I, slipped and fell getting out of the bed the other night. And, Sam and then couldn't lift me up to put me back in bed.
Oh.
Plus they were trying to avoid, because I don't sleep with any clothes on. And I had to go potty. And I slipped and fell trying to get up. You see how I get up out of this bed.
Right.
Well, my feet weren't making, they were slipping on me.
Oh.
And so farther and farther, my buttocks and my legs and stuff just right on down to the floor.
Damn.
I had to crawl all the way around to where I got stable ground, to where I could get my legs up underneath me.
Oh, wow.
So, it's the way things go.
Shoot.
You know, and then the other time, this was a long time ago, I fell in the bathtub.
Oh.
You know, my chair wasn't there or anything to break my fall. And I fell all the way in, they could not get me out.
Damn.
I said, just get out of here, I'll get myself out. And so I did.
Eventually you got yourself out.
Eventually I got to all fours. And then I crawled over the toilet, or over the rim of the tub, and I grabbed the toilet and the door, pulled my way up halfway. Then no, not this door, bathroom door.
Oh no, there's something out of the corner of my eye flying around.
Yeah, and then I grabbed the other part of the doorknob, pulls my way back up.
That is a very scary visual you just gave me.
Yeah,
but I'm glad you're okay.
I never fall when I got clothes on.
That's the unfortunate thing. You can't never fall when you have clothes on.
Time that scared me was getting up out of there. Oh no, that wasn't that time. I didn't use the I got on all fours and I crawled out here because my phone's out here.
Yeah, that was the story you had last time, where you fell and you crawled out to the
right here,
right
where I could find my chairs. That's why they're placed there.
So you have
places to sit down if I think I'm gonna fall down. Like earlier today, I went to the bathroom and I didn't make it. But it didn't start coming out into the bathroom.
Okay.
So I got saved there. Most of the time it's right here where I'm sitting, and then it starts going, and I'm going, fuck.
With the content from our first episode, we should have named this podcast Potty Talk with Daryl and Howard.
Potty Talk, there you go.
So,
well, you asked, bro.
we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Oh, I'm not ready to be done.
We're recording.
Oh,
Alright, we're back.
hey, we're back. Like the music?
Alright. What, you want to listen to more? Here we go.
No.
Alright.
Little headbanging stuff, man.
Alright, we're back from the break.
All right.
How was that poop you did?
I didn't do no poop.
Neither did I. Good. Should we call my wife to see if she's pooping? Nah. So, you want to do some more trivia questions?
Yeah, let's go for it. Shoot them out there.
Shoot them out there, alright.
At least I should be shooting them to you.
Oh.
No, you're too smart for those.
Okay, so what I picked was sports questions.
Sports questions.
Okay. Number 1.
Number 2.
Which player on the football team usually throws the ball?
The quarterback.
Alright.
Or the pitcher.
The pitcher.
That's in baseball.
It's a quarterback. You know that. Actually, it looks like this is or you pick it. Looks like this one I found, you pick it, and then at the end, they count at your score. Alright. Who usually catches the ball on the football team?
The receiver.
Who usually runs the ball?
Which usually runs the ball.
Who usually runs the ball?
The running back.
Which one of these words mean knock the person down in football?
What?
Which one of these words means knock the person down in football? Punt, fumble, interception, or tackle?
Tackle.
How many points does a team get for a touchdown in American football?
Ooh, that can be really treacherous answer there, my blades. 6.
That's gonna be correct. How many points?
I used to think it was 7.
Well, yeah, because the extra point is extra and not a part of the touchdown.
Right.
How many points does a team get for a field goal?
3. Unless you're in fantasy.
It depends on where you kick it from.
That's correct.
Who kicks the field goal?
The field goal kicker.
How many points does a team get for kicking an extra point?
1.
Which one of these positions on a gridiron field? Which one of these positions is on the gridiron football team? Batter, linebacker, goalie, or pitcher?
Linebacker.
How many questions are there? Okay. Last question. Which of these people is not a real football player? SpongeBob SquarePants, Warren Sapp, Brian Urlacher, or Michael Vick?
Well, you got 2 of them in there that's really close together to each other. But I think I'm going to have to go with SpongeBob. Michael Vick comes in a close second.
You got all of them right. Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
I'm sorry.
My 4-year-old daughter could have done that.
Oh, how do we go backwards?
I don't even have a 4-year-old daughter.
Oh, that was kids sports. I had to do it. I couldn't.
You just had to try to mess me up, huh?
Yeah, I had to have fun.
But I got them right.
All right.
So at least I know I can do kitty
Let's see what these are. NFL football.
kitty questions.
Here we go.
Okay.
This QB is known for the catch and winning 4 Super Bowls. He also won a national championship while playing at Notre Dame. Who is he? Your choices are Bart Starr, Joe Montana, Joe Namath, or Terry Bradshaw.
I know this one, but I can't think of it. Can I hear the question one more time?
This QB was known for the catch and winning 4 Super Bowls. He also won a national championship.
Terry Bradshaw.
I'll lock that in.
Yes.
Okay. This is a 10-question quiz, so
So was I right?
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's Joe Montana.
Does he have 4 in a row?
Yeah, not in a row, but 4. And it was the catch in the back of the end zone
Oh, okay.
to go to the Super Bowl one year.
Oh, okay.
The immaculate catch.
Okay.
The catch.
Well, Terry had something like that, so.
Okay.
All right.
I did not retire until I was 48 years old. I played for 27 years. The last 7 with the Raiders. Not only did I play QB, but I also was a place kicker. Who am I?
Jim Plunkett.
Oh, the choices are Ken Stabler. Sorry, these are multiple choices. Craig Morton. Daryl LaMonica. George Blanda.
George Blanda.
Okay. Yeah, this is a 12-question quiz, so we'll get the answers.
No, it's either George Blanda or the one I told you.
Okay. When I was at Navy, I won the Heisman Trophy as a junior. I also won 2 Super Bowls while playing for the Dallas Cowboys. Who am I? Craig Morton. Roger Staubach. Troy Aikman. Don Meredith. I don't even know half of these questions.
Give me the answers again.
Craig Morton.
He was a kicker. Go ahead.
Roger Staubach.
Quarterback.
Troy Aikman.
Quarterback.
Don Meredith. See, I think it's either Roger Staubach or Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be between one of those two, and I just can't think of...
I guess since we can't see the answers, we both can try to answer this.
Yeah.
I'd say Troy Aikman.
Did he go to Navy?
I don't know.
See, I know Roger Staubach went to Navy.
Then it's got to be Roger Staubach. How many Super Bowls did the Cowboys win before the 90s?
Quite a few.
Okay.
The 90s, they only won a couple.
Yeah, they won 2 with Troy Aikman.
Right.
That's why I was saying...
But with Roger, they won a lot more than that, though.
Okay, but he also won 2 Super Bowls.
Yes.
So it's the one with only 2 Super Bowls, and that's probably Troy Aikman. If they won more than 2 with Roger Staubach...
Well, I'm not sure if they won more than 2.
Okay.
I'm saying it's at least 2.
When people are going to be listening to it, people are going to be like, you freaking idiots! All right. What did you decide? Roger Staubach?
Yes.
I say it's Troy, but we'll see what happens at Roger Staubach. Go Chiefs was my war cry when we won the 1970 Super Bowl. I was a 7-time Pro Bowl QB in my career. Who am I? The choices are Joe Kapp, Archie Manning, Jim Hart, Len Dawson. These are just classics. I don't know these answers.
I know this one.
I want to say
think of the name.
Archie Manning? Or who did he
was
play?
For the Colts.
He was for the Colts, okay. 1970 Super Bowl.
Archie Manning played for the Green Bay Packers.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
No, that's Bart Starr. Never mind.
Didn't Archie
Archie Manning played for
the Dolphins? No.
That's Dan Marino.
Oh, Archie Manning's way older than Dan Marino.
I know. Give me the question again.
Go Chiefs was my war cry when we won the 1970.
Dawson.
Len Dawson for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
I played in 4 Super Bowls and won them all. I was involved in the Immaculate Reception. I played 14 years with the same team. Who am I?
Whoever caught that catch.
No, I think it's 2 different ones then. Then I'm wrong about the Joe Montana. Maybe you're right about Terry Bradshaw.
How about if you give me the answers to this?
Oh, Jim Plunkett, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, and Troy Aikman.
Now you're gonna have to read the question again.
I played in 4 Super Bowls and won them all. I think that's Joe Montana. Why would they have 2 questions about that has Joe Montana as the...
They're throwing quarterbacks in there to throw you off. Now, what's my answers now?
Jim Plunkett, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, and Troy Aikman. Oh, I was involved with the Immaculate Reception.
Right.
I played 14 years with the same team.
Joe Montana.
Think that's Joe Montana?
Well, wasn't he just involved in the Immaculate Reception you just said?
I know he's involved with the...
But
okay, he went... I know Joe Montana went to Notre Dame. That's what I know. So I think Joe Montana's... I think Terry Bradshaw might be this one.
Oh, yeah.
The Immaculate Reception was the one that was with Pittsburgh. Where he... Okay, maybe it's Terry Bradshaw. It's got it, and Terry Bradshaw did win 4 Super Bowls?
Oh, yeah, he's got 5. Answers.
Sorry. Otto Graham, Bart Starr, Jack Kemp, Johnny Unitas.
Bart Starr.
Okay, I say Johnny Unitas. Didn't Bart Starr play for the Cowboys?
What's Unitas?
Unitas?
Yeah.
I played my entire career with the Green Bay Packers and won the first 2 Super Bowls ever played. Who am I? But Johnny Unitas, Otto Graham, Red Grange. You still want to go with Bart Starr? Those are the other 3.
Yeah, Bart Starr.
Okay. I played from 1973, 1987, and ran the offense known as Air Coryell. Who am I? Jim Plunkett, Roman Gabriel, Warren Moon, and Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts, okay.
Yeah, because he was under Coryell.
Which one of these quarterbacks was the last one inducted in the NFL Hall of Fame? Okay, so we got to pick the youngest one out of these names. Ken Stabler, Bob Greasy, Bobby Lane, or Terry Bradshaw.
It was it the first one you named?
Ken Stabler?
Yeah.
So he was the last one out of these 4 to be inducted in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, because you don't understand. Kenny Stabler could be 99 years old and still not in the Hall of Fame football. Okay? But because it's such a long waiting list.
Well, no,
So some quarterbacks.
I do understand that.
Some quarterbacks go in faster than the others.
Well, I know that.
Okay? So read the question again and read me the answers right away.
Which one of these quarterbacks was the last one inducted into the Hall of Fame? Terry Bradshaw, Bobby Lane, Bobby Greasy, Kenny Stabler.
I'm still saying
Ken Stabler?
yeah.
Okay, I have no clue. 'Cause I don't even know who Bob Lane is. I've heard of Greasy and Stabler, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm still going with my answer.
Okay. Let's submit the questions. Okay, Joe Montana was the answer to the first question.
And I had it right.
You said Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, okay.
I said Joe Montana. George Blanda, the second one. George Blanda, you had right.
Yes.
Roger Staubach, the Navy guy, was right. Not so you were right, I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Len Dawson, you had right. The 4 Super Bowls involved in Terry Bradshaw was right, with the Immaculate Reception. But we worked through that one together.
Yes.
Fran Tarkenton was correct. Johnny Unitas was correct on my dream to play Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Bart Starr, Green Bay Packers, won. Mm-hmm. Dan Fouts, that's a good call. Hey, and Ken Stabler. You got the Ken Stabler one right.
I also got the other one right, too. The second to last.
Well, yeah, I already said that.
Yeah.
The Dan Fouts one.
Yeah, we were wondering who it was. You didn't know anybody.
What, Eric Coryell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Dan Fouts was 6-time Pro Bowl selection, played for San Diego Chargers from 1973 to 87.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Okay, and we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Bing, ching, doo, 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 doo,
Are we still on the air?
doo, doo, doo. All right, we're back.
Hey, we're back. Bet you were glad to see us, huh?
See us.
It's a little humor. Because we're on the radio, they can't see us.
Yes, we're on the radio. You duh. I think it's time for a scoreboard update.
Scoreboard?
Scoreboard. Shut up.
What's a scoreboard?
Oh, Hey, each hero threw out the first pitch of tonight's ball game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was in uniform and everything. Oh, I think he's one of our coaches, isn't he? One of our coaches?
Yes, he's one of our coaches.
Yeah. The Mariners are beating the Astros 1-0 to the bottom of the 4th.
And that is Houston Astros?
That is the Houston Astros.
They've been our thumbs in our side for years. That's because we have to face them so much.
Well, I want to know how they got so
good
just by coming to the American League. It's like they sucked in the National League. They were last place every single year.
The National League sucks.
National League does not suck. Well, they kind of do. I don't know. I don't pay attention to baseball. I really
just
don't.
Proves it.
I don't pay attention to baseball.
If Houston comes from the National League over to the American League, but yet there's a new rule out now.
What's that new rule?
There is no DH. Or there's no
pitchers don't hit in the National League now?
Right.
So National League now has DH.
Yes.
Oh, nice. It's about damn time.
I think it should be the other way.
They should.
I think the pitcher should hit his own shit.
I agree that pitchers should hit, but I also agree that there should be a DH too.
Well, yeah.
I say you instead of 9 players to the field or 2 at bat, you let 10 of them go. You have a DH and you have a pitcher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
DH don't get out on the field, so.
Well, what do you think about the extra innings rule?
What extra innings rule?
The one where they put a player at second base.
What?
They used an extra innings rule last year that when it went into the 10th inning, the offensive team, the team at bat, automatically had somebody at second base.
That's why I don't watch baseball.
Oh, I don't watch baseball either. Well, I don't watch baseball because the Mariners suck. And the team has no aspirations of making them better. Because they haven't changed their manager or general manager in like literally 8 years. And they continue to accept crappy baseball.
Uh-huh.
And besides, I don't have time to watch 3 hours of baseball.
3 hours, I know.
I can barely get football in during football season at my house. I have to compete. I have to fight with everybody just to get some TV time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You okay? You having a heart attack?
Mm-mm. My elbow.
Oh, your elbow hurts?
No, it's right here.
Oh. Pain? Shooting pain?
Yeah, it always does. And I mean, I can't even lift it very high.
You're clutching your left arm. You're starting to freak me out there. Thought we were going to have our first heart attack on our podcast.
Yeah. One of the main characters.
You know, the funny thing is so far we've done nothing but talk about sports and stuff. Our trivia questions was everything about sports.
Yep.
Or football. So far. Oh, I want to go to a subject that I brought up last time we talked. The 4 Horsemen in the Apocalypse. I told you we're in the apocalypse right now.
Okay.
Because the 4 Horsemen are here. And I have proof.
You have proved the 4 Horsemen are here.
4 Horsemen. The 4 Horsemen is white, red, black, and pale horses. Right? The white horse is technically called Conquest. But he brings he invokes pestilence. Pestilence is disease. Coronavirus. Check. Red horse, war. Russia, Ukraine. Check. Well, and there's wars all over the place anyways. There's always a war. Black horse, famine. Prices being raised. People can't afford food, stuff like that. Check. Pale horse, death. There's been so many freaking deaths happening. Oh, did you see Gilbert Gottfried passed away this week?
No, I didn't see that.
Gilbert Gottfried passed away.
Oh, wow.
And it's like I said, people are dropping like flies. We're in the apocalypse, everybody. End of days. Better make peace with your maker.
But it's not fair.
Why?
My life has just begun.
It only just begun to live. I don't know the words of this song.
That would make sense of me not being able to breathe very good.
But then again, this shit happens all the time. Back in the 20s. You know, back in the 20s of the other war, or the one plague that happened back in the late teens, early 20s. They were getting distracted by the wrestling on the TV.
Well, this is what I wanted to see it for. The controversy on SmackDown. They're trying
Randy Orton just got.
So did his partner. Kid got it too on the outside. They're trying to unify the titles.
Are they unifying all the titles in?
I guess so.
Oh, who won at WrestleMania?
Who won?
Who won the championship at WrestleMania?
Not Brock Lesnar.
Oh, so the tribal chief is.
See, I couldn't think of anything to call it.
Is the new unified champion.
Yes.
Nice.
And he's trying to make the tag teams that way too.
No, you might as well. If you're gonna unify the belt, you might as well unify all of them. So, ooh, Randy Orton. Mm-hmm. RK Bro. I love RK Bro. RK Bro is such a good tag
I think
team.
Randy's settled into it now. Randy
Orton settled down so much. He is no longer the firecracker he used to be.
Oh, he still is.
Oh yeah, if he needs to be, he will. Look at him mess with the fans.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy now. He's a baby face.
We are color commentary on SmackDown tonight.
Except for no volume on it.
Yeah, you know, we are trying to record right now.
We still are.
Well, we're going to take a quick break to see what Randy Orton has to
There
say.
you go. You're gonna get it, Usos. You get in that ring.
All right, we're back recording again.
Man.
That was all except for the last part. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I love the new Randy Orton. I always liked the old ones too. Even the bad guy. Even when he was a bad guy, I loved him.
He can be a badass if he wants to.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that he's.
You want to talk wrestling? You want to?
Oh, I'm sorry. You just. Well, you got the girl part now. The distract. Who's the blonde? Is that?
Not Mandy Rose. Yeah, Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose. Okay.
No, that's not Mandy Rose.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, Randy Orton, I've always loved his sound. His theme music was always the best.
I hear voices.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. The other person that I love his entrance music is Edge too. He's one of my faves too.
Oh yeah.
It just sucked that he
Edge
lost.
is still here.
Oh yeah, he came back a few years ago. I remember that.
Yeah.
After
4 years ago.
He was out for 10 years because of his back.
Yeah, just before COVID hit.
Right. I remember him retiring because I remember him defending his title at the SummerSlam or whatever the pay-per-view was for that, and then he came out the next night on Monday night and says, "I have to retire. My back is my life-threatening back issues." And then I think that's also the time that they kind of pushed and made Christian the champion for as little as he was the champion as. But then after that, that's when I stopped watching wrestling a little bit.
That was years ago, Howard.
I know.
Yeah, that was way long.
I was out of watching wrestling. I still don't really get to watch it consistently because, like I said, I don't have a TV to watch that much. I have to fight, claw, and scratch just to get any kind of TV time. Actually, most of the TV time is either on my laptop or my little television right there, my phone.
That's what my ex-roommate used to say all the time. Why should I pay you all that rent if I don't get to watch TV? I said, you get to watch TV while I'm sleeping.
Well, he can also get his own damn TV.
There's no plug-in in that one. You can't.
No, okay, you guys have internet. He can do streaming.
Oh, well, he don't live here anymore anyway.
I know, I'm just saying. It's like you can do streaming as much as you want. But anyways.
The only time he complained about rent is when he had to pay it.
But anyways, we pretty much, I don't even know what we've been talking about.
We were talking about wrestling.
Yes, we were. So now there's going to be a unified title match.
Yeah, for the...
Which is probably going to take 3 matches before they end it. Because there's probably going to be a disqualification or interference or...
Monday nights wasn't. It was a straight up pin.
Well,
no, it was disqualification. That's what it was.
Well, Monday night's match was against I don't know, whatever. You watched Monday nights. But...
Arcade Bro was out there.
It looked like they were just out there for commentary.
They were. And then they got brought in. Because those other guys don't like them either.
Right. The Street Profits.
Yeah.
Street Profits.
And the other team they were fighting, the University something. He thinks he's a teacher.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
The skinny guy and the fat guy.
Right. Basically the reinvention of the varsity club.
Yeah.
And you know who I'm talking about. Do you remember the wrestlers on the varsity club?
Yes. No.
No?
One.
Who's the one?
Well, that's Dolph Ziggler.
No, I'm talking about the old Varsity Club from NWA days.
No.
NWA.
I didn't know NWA had one.
The Varsity Club. Mike Rotundo. Scott Steiner. Rick
the
Steiner.
Steiner brothers.
The Varsity Club.
Oh, okay.
Back in the NWA, they always went against...
I remember it now.
Always went up against the Fabulous Freebirds and the Rock and Roll Express. Those were the frickin' good old days.
Yeah, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Yeah.
I remember them.
About the Midnight Express.
Oh, yeah, I love those guys.
The Midnight Express.
Yeah.
Well, how
they actually... The Midnight Express.
Not the Rock and Roll Express. I'm talking about the Midnight Express.
Right, the Midnight
Sweet
Express.
Stan Lane and beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Yes.
Those were one of my favorites, especially when they were good. Because they went, they were bad at first, and then they turned good, and then they, and there they go again. Are they going to show the name? Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. So she's hanging out with Rhea Ripley now.
I think they're a couple.
They're not a couple in real life. Rhea Ripley has a husband and 3 kids.
Okay, well, I think on the show there are.
Maybe not 3 kids, at least 1 kid.
Okay.
I Google and look up Wikipedias all the time.
I never did like Rhea Ripley very much. But then I started watching her wrestling and everything.
She's a very good wrestler. Very talented.
And I started liking her. But I don't like Liv Morgan at all.
No, you remember... Oh, Jim Cornette was the manager of the Midnight Express. With the tennis racket.
Yes.
And Jimmy Hart, which was WWF's response to Jim Cornette, was with the Megahone. That's how they competed all the time. They had kind of the same shticks.
But before there was Jimmy Hart in WWF,
Jim Cornette was around way before Jimmy Hart.
Jim Cornette was in WWF.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, that's... Well, he was also in an after Jimmy Hart, too. Because he came...
He came in when McMahon bought him out.
Right. Well, he came in before that, even. Because they tried to bring the Midnight Express to the WWF. And it didn't work out because they replaced Bobby Eaton, I think, with somebody else. It just wasn't the same. And I remember when at their highlight of Midnight Express, Midnight Express always fought against the Rock and Roll Express. It's like they had the, you remember it was the match that had the thing that was over the ring where they fought on that. The scaffolding match, yes, that was badass match. But that's when they really started to make waves in the NWA, and then they won the United States Tag Team titles, and then they went on to win the World Tag Team titles, and they held those titles for a very long time.
Yes, they did.
They were one of my favorite tag teams when I was growing up.
Yeah, I didn't like them too well.
See, that was their theme song.
Oh, okay.
I remember it.
I was in the Rock and Roll Express.
Yes, Rock and Roll Express.
I can't think of even their names now.
You know what? The WWE had something
Ricky Morton?
Ricky Morton, yes. That was one of them.
Yes, Ricky Morton was one of them.
And I can't remember the other one.
Ricky Morton was the blonde guy.
Right.
And Stan Lane? Was it Stan Lane?
No, Stan Lane was a Midnight Express.
Okay.
Ricky Morton, that's who it was. Ricky Morton replaced Bobby Eaton when they came to the WWF.
Oh.
It was Beautiful Bobby and Ricky Morton.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it didn't mixed up. You took two different tag teams and put them together.
Right, yeah. You don't have the cohesiveness there.
No. And then you have the WWEs or WWFs, the Rockers.
Weren't they in the WCW?
The Rockers were in the AWA at first. I don't think they were in the WCW, but the Rockers came to the WWE and didn't last very long because they broke up.
That was the one Shawn Michaels was in.
Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
Yes. Shawn Michaels became a superstar and Marty Jannetty just went somewhere else.
Oh, he's retired now.
Oh yeah, so is Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn could have went a couple more years.
Well, speaking of retirement, Triple H is officially retired.
Oh yeah, because of his heart.
Yep. Well, he was
Stone Cold came out and had a match at WrestleMania this year.
Did he really?
Yes, with Kevin Owens.
Oh my gosh.
Beat the holy shit out of that boy.
I'm gonna have to watch WrestleMania then. Because that would be badass seeing him smash the cans together and
last match of the first night, Saturday night.
Okay. Now I know where to look. Last match of this Saturday night.
Yep, because you have the women's title match and then you have that one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
And it starts out as a talk show. And Kevin Owens, he's getting Stone Cold fired up so bad. Kevin Owens got him riled up.
Right.
Okay? And they said, oh, whoa, hold on, Steve, I didn't bring you out here for that. I brought you out here so we could have a show. I come here to wrestle. Right? Sits him down, calms him down. Right? He says, okay, now what'd you bring me out here for now? He says, well, it wasn't for this. I come out here to fight. He goes, so Stone Cold got his ass up, threw the chair out of the ring and everything else, and they started fighting.
Nice.
And the referee was going in there, and this is a no-hold-barred type of match, okay? Right down to the Stone Cold Steve Austin rattlesnake boy. I mean, I'm telling you, he came out badass.
Nice.
He beat the holy shit.
And Kevin Owens. I like his commercials that he does with Tide.
Oh,
doing the cold, because you have Stone Cold Steve Austin, you have Ice-T, and then you have Matt Ryan, Matty Ice. Because the cold cycle for doing the washing your dishes in cold water or washing your laundry in cold water.
And they had a football player on there.
Yeah, that's Matt Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Matty Ice.
Who got traded.
Yeah, he's now a Colt, which definitely makes the Colts a big-time contender this year. But back to my commercial.
Yes.
I like the commercial with Gordon Ramsay when he's sitting there yelling, and he's fine, I'll do it. And Stone Cold goes, that guy needs to chill out.
Take a chill pill.
That guy needs to chill out as he's yelling too. And I just love it. He's one of my favorites too, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I miss having him. I miss Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I miss the old school Attitude days.
Well, The Undertaker just retired.
Yeah.
Last year. And of course, first round ballot, you knew it was going to happen.
Oh yeah, he's an Undertaker.
They already put him in.
Of course.
He had something nice to say. You should check it out.
Oh, you mean when did they do that? During the WrestleMania or?
No, it was before WrestleMania.
Okay.
But they have it on the station, WWE.
Okay. So is he dressed like Undertaker as they induct him, or is he dressed in normal clothes?
He's dressed in a suit.
In suit, but not makeup or anything else. So he looks like a normal dude, just in Undertaker gear.
Well, I don't even know if he's in Undertaker gear.
Oh no, he's dressed in a regular suit.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he looks like a normal person.
Correct. So yeah, that's what he is. You should check it out.
I will check it out. And I think we're gonna.
Fun. I almost sat there and cried.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll check it out tonight.
Yeah, check the Owens one out too.
Oh yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah.
so I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, 'cause you want to watch a little bit of that, huh?
Well, yeah, and I'm over time on my recording. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing on this one.
Oh, okay.
So, this one's gonna take me some time. So, all right. So,
Okay.
well, thank you for joining.
Thank you for listening.
Goofing off with Daryl and Howard,
Thank you. Yes.
and we will see you next week, or you'll hear us next week.
If you like to see hear more of us, just push that little button like us, man.
Yeah, like us. Yeah, actually, this is technically going to be our second episode, but we will have more information about how you can get a hold of us, leave us messages, ask us questions, stuff like that. Give us a little more content for our podcast. So we will talk to you more later.
Yep.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.